I think this is what separates Craft Bamboo from other teams in Asia, is that you guys are really putting on a strong focus towards the business aspect of motorsport and providing a service plus a return on investment for your partners. Now, there are a lot of successful teams and professionally run teams based in Asia that have been here for many years, but I always see that they have more of a focus on the racing, and not many teams are, and drivers as well, because it's an area of motorsport that I've been working in for the past 15 years is the strategic partnerships. And I've always felt that a lot of teams and drivers kind of push the business and the return on investment aspect kind of takes a second place to the racing.
Yeah.
But you guys, you've got a phenomenally professional outfit operating, and you can even see on your website and social media the importance you put behind creating these fantastic brand activation
Yeah.
exercises, and also concentrating on giving a return on investment to your partners. Do you think that aspect of motorsport is a 50-50 in relation to the racing as well? Like the business aspect of running the team and providing a return on investment for your partners is just as, if not more important than what you do on the track.
Well, I think personally, I think it's more important because uh, we want a team that is sustainable. You see a lot of teams in Asia come and go. Uh, Usually, the past 10, 20 years, most of the teams were started by a person who's passionate and have the financial means. But the team will go away when that person lose interest. Now, there could be many reasons why that person will lose interest because they found something better to do, uh, or they find out how much motorsport really cost, right? Or you spend all this money and you're still not winning. You're nowhere.
Hmm.
So there could be many reasons, but we don't want to be like that. That from day one, I I could be really happy just spending the money racing myself. I don't need to start a team. I don't need to you have all these headaches. But um, I truly wanted to put Hong Kong on the map when I started the team, and hopefully we're still learning and we're still improving. Um, but that was the intention. But to get there, uh, I don't want to be the only one carrying that weight on my shoulders. So that's I when we built the team, the commercial element is so important. That's why I said, "Hey, Daryl, let's do this together." And because now we have partners, we have uh, sponsors. The team is not resting on my shoulders only. It's not like, okay, I'm tired. I want to race boats next year. Forget about motorsport. Then
Right.
all that effort is gone, right?
Yeah.
The past 18 years, it's gone. I want it to be sustainable when one day I'm no longer around or I'm doing something else. It's still there.
Hmm.
It's like any other company, right? So I don't want to make myself important. So as a
Hmm.
matter of fact, in all the press releases, and a lot of people don't even know that I'm the owner of the team.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I mean, the close friends and they might, but yeah. So I want CBR to be CBR, not
Hmm.
Frank Yu's toy.
Right. Right.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. True. True.
Yeah. And
And
that's how people would treat you professionally.
yeah, yeah. And you don't want to be one of those teams that go through the same motions at the start of each year about trying to scrape the barrel, trying to get sponsors on board. Your
Yeah,
outfit has multi-year
yeah,
partnerships that
yeah,
sees what you said, sustainability.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, the commercial element of the team is one thing. The racing, of course, the technical part is just as important. That's why we always have, find the best crew, and we do win races. Uh, just as recent as Bathurst, that's not an accident. It's well thought out. It's planned. Uh, it's how we dealt with problems. Uh, so any manufacturer will appreciate. From what I heard when the team, when they had time, when they started calling me and said, you know, other Mercedes teams are coming to our pit and asking what we're doing.
Oh.
Yeah. um,
But
yeah. So
did you share any information easily, or where the
no, no.
factory team were closed door?
Well, because we are the only factory entry.
Mm,
Uh, it's not up to us what the factory will share to other teams. Um, but the strategy, no one knew about our strategy,
right.
because strategy is not part of, at the end, Stefan Wendell. he
Yeah.
even said, he was like, wow, okay, that's good.
Did you have to, just going back to the business aspect, when COVID came in and shut the Asian industry down, did you have to reevaluate uh, your business model or the package that you had for your sponsors? And have you had to adjust and change, or is it a situation of having to just sit and wait and, well, wait for the next opportunity to come along, which could be another year or two away, right?
Well, with the whole COVID situation, it's always in Asia, it's always been fluid, right? From 2020 when it started,
Yeah,
from when it started. Yeah, it was
yeah,
it was
early 20,
December 19th, yeah,
yeah,
2020.
about March.
No one knew what's going to happen, so everyone sort of held on and waited. Uh, and 2021 the same. Everyone waited, but immediately from 2020 we started planning for something else, because fortunately we are not um, so much focused on only customer racing.
Mm,
Uh, so we go where the factory wants to, Mercedes wants to send us.
yeah,
And but it became a logistical nightmare because we can't plan for anything, because like shipping has gone through the roof. Uh, Different crew from different countries, we all have different visa requirements, we have different flight requirements.
yeah.
uh, so we had to be very flexible. For instance, like Indy, rather than sending our own car out there, we rented a car
Oh,
from an American team. And even with that, it's cheaper than sending our own car, because the shipping cost is so ridiculous. A lot of our crew will have to be based in America. So we had to put together 50%
right.
of the team with local crew, and we have to sort of not train them, because they're all very good guys. Uh, Sort of like, just get together and work as a team.
Mm,
And we don't do that on a race weekend, obviously. So we have to arrive a lot earlier. We have to start practicing. We have to start working together, do all the testing and this and that.
yeah.
And India as well. We were we were second, and hunting down P1
Right.
until there was a small accident that put us out. But that also was a good show. So yeah, COVID. does have a great impact in Asia. But like I mentioned before, we instead of laying off our staff, we started creating other jobs, other tasks for them, like doing all the marketing and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And getting other clients on board that are not specifically motor sport related, right?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hello, motorsport fans. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and like this video so we can keep the channel going.